Please begin by making yourselves very comfortable. This is your time. This is time that you have decided is worthy for you to invest in the self. It is important to remember that the more you invest in yourself, the more time, the more respect, the more gratitude, the more love, the more appreciation, the more understanding, the more forgiving, the more abundant energy that you invest in the self, the happier, the more abundant, and the more content your life experience will be. All that you give the self, all the love, all the time, all the respect that you give the self does not go unnoticed. The energy that you give the self is registered. It creates a resonance, and the same intention that you offer the self soon will be offered to you by others in your life experience. It is good to take time for the self. As we begin, please become more centered and more aware of your breathing. Grounding yourself now with a deep breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth, gently relaxing the backs of your arms and your shoulders, the middle of your back. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax the muscles of your forehead. Bring your awareness to the center of your brow and relax the muscles of your forehead. Take another deep breath in now and become aware of your lower jaw and relax your lower jaw, allowing it to just open gently. No tension in your jaw, just relaxing. Take another deep breath in now, and as you exhale, relax the muscles of your abdomen, bringing your awareness into your abdomen. Take another deep breath in now, and upon exhalation, consciously relax the muscles of your legs. Become aware of how the muscles of your legs must respond to the conscious command of the mind. Taking another deep breath in now, bring your awareness into the bottoms of your feet. Ask the bottoms of your feet, your toes, your ankles, the surrounding muscles to go limp and relax. Relaxing deeper now, sinking deeper now into the chair or the bed or the mat beneath you. Bringing your awareness into the middle of your chest, your heart space, If you feel comfortable, please place your left hand over your heart. Notice the rhythm of your heart. Your heart completely supporting you in spite of your thoughts, in spite of negative self-talk, in spite of childhood programming, in spite of any verbal, emotional, spiritual, physical abuse you experience or have experienced. Your heart supports you, always has, and always will. Take notice now of the fact that in spite of any abuse anyone has ever inflicted upon you, your heart beat for you. Taking a moment now to contemplate the fact that in spite of any negative self-talk you have observed within your own mind, there was your beating heart supporting you, loving you, nurturing you, and doing what it could to support you in spite of what was happening on an unconscious or conscious level. Take a moment now and to reflect upon the idea that your beating heart has been with you through every experience, good or bad. Your beating heart has been there, beating right there in the middle of your chest, giving life to your body, connecting you to all that is, allowing life force to run through you in spite of any absence of thought or appreciation for the divine beating heart. As you continue to open your mind to the miracle of your beating heart, and as you connect more deeply to your own divinity, your heart space begins to open now, and you find yourself more and more consciously, vibrationally, emotionally, and spiritually connected to how divine you really are. With this awareness of your divine beating heart becoming more and more conscious, you find yourself beginning to understand what love really feels like. Your heart loves you unconditionally, in spite of any time you have repeated a negative thought about the self, consciously or unconsciously, in spite of you ever believing you were not enough. Your beating heart loved you, supported you, and was there for you, even if you were not consciously connected to the divine beating heart. The divine beating heart knows that you are enough. The divine beating heart wants only for you to unfold and expand and to break through subconscious programming, faulty belief systems, societal illusions, genetic trauma. Your beating heart wants you only to break through and learn to believe and to know that you are enough. You have not come to recreate the illusions. You have come to break through illusions. You have not come to repeat the sins of the past. You have come to break through the patterns of the past. You have not come to continue on and to perpetuate the unconsciousness of man. You have come to break through the unconsciousness of man. You have not come to stay detached from your own divinity. You have come to connect with your divinity. You have come to break through the illusions and the veil of unconsciousness. You have come to break through the negative self-talk. You have come to break through societal illusions, societal programming. You have come to connect with the true self, the authentic self, the self that your divine beating heart loves unconditionally. In this lifetime, you have the opportunity to connect deeply with the divine you. And as you learn to appreciate, to nurture, and to respect, as well as unconditionally love the physical you, integration can take place. Integration must happen consciously and deliberately. Through the conscious field, you learn to respect the physical you, all of the sensations, all of the feelings, the neurological wiring, the chemical you, the organic you, And as you grow in your appreciation of the divine heart, you will find yourself integrating more deeply with the divine self. It is important to remember that it is your birthright to integrate the conscious field, the physical field, and the light body. It is good and it is right to find time for the self. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. If you wish to stay in a deep meditative state, you can. If you wish to awaken, you can do so at the count of 5. Starting from 1, wiggle your toes. 2, wiggle your fingers. 3, become aware of the sounds in the room. 4, take a deep breath. Exhale. 5, open your eyes. Namaste.